What's up, guys? Liquidmex here. Just gonna make another video, about airdrops, upcoming airdrops of this year, 2023, and even on to 2024, early of 2024, and just three airdrops. Hold on one second. Let me call my boy Crypto Ben real quick, and I just want to make sure the audio is working too. So let me just double check the audio real quick. Just bear with me 1 second. Let me just see here. All right, so let me check the audio. Let's see. All right, the audio is working. All right, let me call Ben up real quick. Crypto Ben. All right, and then let's get to it. Yo, what up, Ben?
Not much.
Yo, we're on live right now. The audio is working and shit too. So anyway, what's up, guys? So my boy Ben, Crypto Ben's here. This dude has been in DeFi since before DeFi was even probably called DeFi. Legitimately, right? Damn, it's been 5 or 6 years, but this dude knows a lot about airdrops. He knows a lot about DeFi though, and he's heavy into that. Heavy. I mentioned in the last video that I'd be coming in, making a video with Ben, and we're gonna probably regularly do this. So make sure to follow us. Make sure to like our videos. Make sure to share them with your friends. We're just trying to provide content for you guys to learn off of, And I'm gonna ask Ben some questions, and we're just gonna go from there. So what's up, Ben? How you doing today?
I'm doing all right.
Word up. So what's your secret to your airdrop findings, bro? You made what, 200 grand off these airdrops in the past year or two? About a year? Something like that.
I don't get out, but I made a good amount.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And you just did that by just not really looking at it as an airdrop, so to say, but just testing out the network, the protocol, the all the dApps, whatever, that's how you did it, right?
Yeah. That's the way everybody should be doing it. At this point, it's gamified now, but yeah.
You're right about that. It really is gamified. I mean, you see people making hundreds of accounts. I mean, on the ARB airdrop, that one dude made 3.3 million off 1,600 accounts. I mean, that'd require a fucking army, bro, to have that many accounts. I feel like that'd be hard to do actually. But yeah, it's on Twitter, everybody's oh, I got a message today, bro, on my Twitter, and the dude's he's yo, so how do you go about having 50 accounts? And he named Layer Zero, ZK Sync, and one other one, and he's saying, or Starknet, and he's saying so how do you get by these so they don't know you're using multiple accounts? And I was just telling him dude, just use different computer, different username, different email, different Discord, VPN, Tor browser. Dude, there's so many different options, But like you said, it is gamified, man. People are just turning into basically a game on how many fucking airdrops they can catch, and how much money they can make, which will probably ruin it all for everyone ultimately. I mean, it's stupid. It's kind of ruined it, but I mean, it's not there yet, though, so we're going to take full advantage of it while it is still around. And let me know, Ben, if it's breaking up or anything ever, too, just so I know.
No, it's good.
Okay, word up. Yeah, I can hear you perfectly right now. Yeah, on my computer right now on the screen, I got the Venom potential upcoming airdrop. There's a potential this could be an airdrop, but I was just gonna run over like a few things about the Venom network real quick, and feel free to chime in whenever you want. Like then I want to ask you a few more questions though about basically about that. So basically with this all right. So with Venom, this is an airdrop. They got about $2 billion so far total in this project. This Venom project. So basically, like what you got to do is you got to connect your wallet. So if you're using Chrome, you go to Chrome extension, you can just add it, just like so. Add a Chrome. We're gonna add the Venom wallet right now. Like just add the extension. You can do this on iPhones too. It's a little trickier. On Macs, you can do it too. I'm not sure what it's like using a MacBook, but I know with Chrome, like a lot of extensions are available. So you're just gonna hit submit, and then obviously you got your private seed phrase and all that. And I'm not gonna actually make an account right now, but I think we get the gist of it. So basically, you're just gonna do. I wrote this down on a piece of paper. It's gonna ask you for some coding and all that, and then you just basically put in a password, and then you continue from there. So what I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna go back to the Venom blockchain. So we're gonna look at Venom as a project and basically what like the testnet website is where I want to go. So here's Venom product successful on testnet. So this project alone, like all right, so I've done everything that is so far able to be done. The newest one is called I don't know how to even pronounce that, YLIDE. But it's the last ones, and then Numi is a really good one. Sniper, Venom Pad, like there's basically like what there's 10 so far testnet projects so far that you can do, and basically every single one of these is going to be different. So like Oasis Gallery is pretty dope. That's like an NFT marketplace. Numi is really cool. I think Numi is like real dope. They could actually like some of these like Oasis Gallery or Numi or some of these other ones, they could actually have their own coin like in themselves, like off this blockchain. And they, as you can see, like Venom's testnets actually, if this is all they're gonna do after so far what you can do, so it looks like we're like we're exactly halfway done with the testnet. Which, if you look at their white paper, which I've read, I want to bring that up right now. I'm actually going to search it real quick because this token is supposedly giving away 22% of its supply to the community. What do you think about that, Ben? 22%? You think it'll all go? You think it'll be an airdrop to the community on Venom?
It's kind of hard to say.
Yeah,
it is. Just because they're moving, kind of slow. But I mean, if the bull market comes back, then people feel more generous in the bull market.
That's so true.
Yeah, they could probably do it. They'll probably do it in the bull market's minute.
What what's like the best airdrop you ever caught that you don't got to tell me how much you made, but like what was the one you like did the best on? You felt like the ENS one probably or something.
No, probably the best one was the
Optimism.
The second one, ever, which was Uniswap, was probably the best one. I just didn't.
I remember that. Yeah.
You know how to play it correctly, but
yeah,
that was probably the best one ever.
Yeah, that was a pretty giving project too. They gave out a decent amount of money on that. And then the coins went up to damn near $30. So that was.
Well, yeah, that's what I was saying. I mean, they gave out if I remember, 600 uni.
Yep. And
but the thing was, it was for every wallet, and I used a ridiculous amount of wallets at the time. And but the thing is, I didn't think it would go to $30, so I cashed out a lot.
I see. But you still made a lot though, regardless.
Yeah. I mean, it's free money is free money.
Hell yeah, dude! And you just did that by just what, staking the coin, like basically, like.
No, you just on Uniswap.
Or I mean, that's
it.
You were just using the protocol, basically, just using it.
Well, yeah, I don't use centralized stuff, so
that's right. Yeah.
I was using Uniswap to swap tokens. Just regular crypto stuff.
That's dope, man. Like, for whoever's listening, like, Crypto Ben knows, like, this dude has been right. Like, this dude was practically, like, begging me in a sense. Like, he was not begging me, but he's, like, saying, like, yo, you need to get on this DeFi. And then this was, like, 4 years ago, probably 5 years ago. It was 2017, 2018, early 2018. Dude was like, get into DeFi. I'm like, what the hell is DeFi? I didn't get into it, though. I wish I would have, though. It would have been well worth it. And, I always think about that. I'm just thinking, damn, I remember pretty vividly, like, sitting at the kitchen table on my laptop. And I think we were on Zoom or something, bro. And you're like, yo, dude, you need to get into DeFi. And like this, it was like this new thing that you were doing kind of. And I'm like, what the hell is this? And it was just like, to me at the time, it was just so complicating. Like, it was like, there was just like a lot to it. And I didn't quite understand it. So I never got into it yet. It took me quite a few years up until recently, in the last, I would say, like year, maybe less than a year, that I actually decided to like start doing airdrops, start participating in projects, start joining the Discords, start understanding DeFi. And, I've learned a lot since then, but if it wasn't for Ben, I don't know if I would have learned like anything, like he kind of steered me in the right direction overall. So I appreciate that, man.
Oh, no, that's all good, brother. Like I said, it's fascinating, all the stuff going on,
So much stuff.
Under the hood.
There's so much stuff always going on too. That's the crazy thing about that. It's like you can't keep up with it almost. It's like there's always something going on. It's like you can't do it. You can't ever in DeFi be doing everything, It's like you can never be completely caught up, It's like right when you think you are, nope, another thing. It's crazy. Like you just Crypto Ben just caught this airdrop on Maverick. And I think he made, how much did he make? Like 1,000 or something, a couple thousand, like not too much.
So,
like 1,000 or 2,000 or something off Maverick. And I was like, what? I didn't even know about Maverick. Like, what the hell? Where'd that even come from? Like, because I legitimately didn't even hear about it. And I was like looking into these airdrops pretty heavily. And I kind of got caught up in that SUI bullshit where, it's like, oh yeah, like Sui's gonna launch a coin, and they launched the NFT, the Bullshark NFT, and then they decide to screw everyone over and basically just say, yeah, here's an NFT. Now we're gonna do a Bullshark quest so you can spend more money on Sui and waste more money on your time. And I actually got into a dispute with like one of the co-founders. He private messaged me. I talked to him. He messaged back. Forth, we had a conversation, and I flat out told him, I said, do you have the time to do these quests, dude? So what makes you think that I do if you don't? You know what I mean? Like, I just was pissed, man. It was fucking ridiculous. Like, here I am thinking the night before, after I saw his tweet, I'm thinking, shit, they're going to do an airdrop tomorrow. Fuck yeah. And then all of a sudden it's like, that's what I was waiting for? Are you kidding me? Like, these quests? I already did enough quests, I already did enough of that work. Like, I didn't want to do that. But, yeah. Anyway, guys, so back to the Venom, though. The community is going to get allocated 22%. What do you think about that, then? So, Ben, when it says community 22% allocation, is that maybe an airdrop possible?
Yes, most likely an airdrop, but you also got to be prepared where they will do like the quest type stuff. So you got to go through and do different activities, and they'll give it out, or Twitter contests that whoever makes the best Venom ad, stuff like that. So.
Oh yeah, I hope to God they don't. Yeah. That would suck. Hey, what's I got a question. So it says Cliff 6, and then it says linear vesting, 90 months linear. What's that mean? What's the linear thing mean?
Oh, that's.
Do you know or no?
Yeah, that's usually for the tokens for like investors or the team, and they vest them for a certain length of time to discourage people from just dumping a token and crashing everything.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. So it makes it so like they're not gonna crash the price is like zero, like right off the bat. Yeah. I see. Yeah, this Venom project is gonna make a token, like for real. Like it just says distributed. Oh, it says protocol standards, distributed fungible tokens. A distributed fungible token is the principal token standard on the Venom network.
Well, they gotta have a token because you gotta have.
For
the gas.
You're right about that.
So every layer one will have a token for the gas. It's just.
That's why I got you on here.
Yeah, whether they're airdropping or whatever they're gonna do.
That's why I got you on here, because you know a lot more than I do about this. I swear I could have read something about them like launching a coin. Oh, hold on. Token release. The Venom blockchain's initial supply of tokens for issue during the mainnet launches 7.2 billion Venom. Of this initial supply, 15.5%, which is 1.116 billion, is for unlock and immediately available. That sounds like an airdrop to me, though. Like around that number, that seems pretty.
Well, that just means available. That would be, some of that. If they did an airdrop, it would be coming from that amount. So.
And then it could be whitelisted too, and then all that shit.
Well, and then you got to, if they made available on exchange, you got to be able to, if they go the exchange route, then they have to, they'll put that on exchange. So it'll be 1 million that across exchanges and, the airdrop. So that's the thing. So you got to look at the available, and then if they do an airdrop, then you got to look at the wallets, the amount of wallet that are created divided by into the available tokens, which they're not going to airdrop all the tokens. So
that's true. You know what was crazy is that DYDX exchange that kind of just like out of nowhere did that airdrop, and it was worth like a lot of money. Like, do you remember?
Well, it wasn't out of nowhere. They've been around for 2 years before they did that airdrop.
I had never even
heard. They're the number one crypto trading platform ever.
What? Damn, I didn't even know all that.
Yes, but I mean the most famous airdrop ever is Yearn. That's the most famous one. People were breaking their necks to buy it, and I got some for free. I just got it late, but that's the most famous one.
How many coins did they give? Like 250 of those that Yearn finance?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep, and it ran up to 70K.
Holy.
And it was all free.
Bro, that's like $3 million. What? Wait.
Well, the DYDX made people, number of people millionaires. I mean, like I said, it's just using the stuff that's out there.
Damn. That is so crazy. I'm gonna do the math on that. 70K times 250. 250 times 70. Hold on, let me see. They would have made $4.2 million off that Yearn finance airdrop. That's nuts. That is crazy. Wow. That's actually unbelievable. That's just so crazy. Wow. Yeah, I read about some like 16-year-old that like got into that and made like $1 million off it and stuff. And I remember seeing a tweet like this was like I want to say it was I think right when the token was launched, and I remember the coin was only, the coin was launched and it was at, I don't know if it was like $1,000 or maybe a few $1,000s when it was initially launched, but I know their supply was really low, so like that probably caused the price to go up really high. And I remember Arthur Hayes, co-founder of BitMEX, invested in that, and I just thought to myself like, that's I've never even heard of this project. I wonder why he's investing in this. And then I come to find out, like, coin runs up to 70K. And I want to say it was like $500 at the time. So that makes complete sense, He probably got the airdrop and all that money too. I want to search another airdrop real quick, and then we'll probably end this stream. But what's like another airdrop that you're like, let's say you got 3 of your favorite airdrops, right? What's like another airdrop in your opinion that you think has good potential on making money and is like not insanely hard to do or has a lot of hype around it or something, like what's one that you're kind of looking at or seeing? And I know you don't look at them like that, but like, you know what I mean? Like what's a good project actually, I should say.
I mean,
that hasn't launched a token yet.
I don't know about it's being hard to do or not, but I mean the 2 biggest ones out there potentially is Starknet and ZK Sync, but
yeah,
they already said it's not. If it is coming, it's not coming in next year. But the thing is, I don't know the criteria. So, but they have a number of projects, so you can make transactions, and actually earn money now, and that'll possibly put you in position for the airdrop. But
so what could you do?
They already said it won't be till like next year.
So like I'm on the Starknet's like webpage right now. So like what could I do on Starknet, or what could someone do on Starknet like right now today to like maybe position themselves for an airdrop on that coin? Like you said, like can you like
I mean you could bridge over to an Orbiter or whatever.
Orbiter Finance. Okay.
You could Zigzag, we got
Zigzag.
Doc Finance or something. You can go in there and make a few trades on there.
Let me check that out. Zigzag. I've heard of that one. Yeah,
then there's ZK Lend, I believe. You can go there and you can lend assets, which is basically what, if you're in crypto, that's what you need to be doing. Honestly, is you lend assets, you make money on your assets. So you can lend assets, ZK Lend, make money on your asset, take out a loan.
Listen to this, guys. This is some real alpha right here. That was some real good knowledge right now.
Yeah.
Keep going, Ben. Sorry about that.
Yeah, because even if the blockchain doesn't do an airdrop, a lot of projects
within
that don't necessarily have coins, they would do an airdrop. And again, one of the most famous ones is Compound. Compound did an airdrop just from you using Compound, borrowing and lending. And, people are spending, I think Compound ran up to like $600 at one point. People are spending money buying the Compound token, which you get it for free. You still get it for free to this day, just using Compound. You get Compound token. So,
like if you hold the coin, you'll get it, or is it like
no? You lend crypto and earn money on your crypto, and they give you free crypto. That's radical idea, I know, but I can't get you to do that. But that's normally how most of these airdrop work. Is you use a thing, you usually make money on it if you're using a good one, and then they give you more money.
Simple as that. Damn.
Yeah.
As simple as that. How much is how much, for like the average investor, let's say, somebody's got $500 to put in, do they need to put all 500 in, or do they need to put like 100 in? And do you think that'll be enough? You know what I mean? Or it just all depends.
With that one, I can't really say. The first one I know of that put a dollar limit toward the amount you got in the airdrop was Arbitrum. Same thing. You bridged over, you used the platform, you got like a 3,000 ARB tokens minimum. But if you spent more than like 10 grand, you got an extra like 1,000 ARB tokens. Number and Vela Exchange just had an airdrop.
You got that airdrop, didn't you? You caught that one?
Yeah, I got that airdrop. But they had like a power user airdrop. So if you spent more than 3,000 on the platform, you got some extra. But
wow,
I tell my people in my crypto group, it's like if the gas fee is only like a few cents, why are you having only $50 stop you?
Exactly.
Because everything, a lot of this stuff is just doing one transaction. One transaction that costs you a nickel.
Yeah.
And, not doing it because you only got $50 can stop you from getting thousands of dollars, which is stupid.
Yeah, like you could just like transact on that blockchain one time, transact back, and then still have your 50, right? And then you're
like Aptos. Aptos, I got the Aptos airdrop, and all I did to get the Aptos airdrop is Aptos release NFT and say, hey, here's a free NFT celebrating, our upcoming launch. Collect it now. I collected the free NFT for free.
Yeah.
And that turned out that's all you need to do to get the airdrop. So I got the 150 Aptos, which Aptos, when it dropped, I think it ran up to like $15 to $16.
Yeah, and it's trading it right now about $8, I want to say, or $7.50 at least. Like,
yeah.
So,
yep.
Damn.
So you just got minute one free NFT and got the Aptos airdrop.
See, and that's with the Venom network. Like, that's kind of what I feel like they have that same. And I've heard other people say this too. They kind of have that same like NFT setup where it's like, all right, you do this, you get the free NFT mint, because like I got like a bunch of NFT mints from them, and then it's like your badge to like move on to that airdrop reward. But it's always changing and evolving. But no, I appreciate you sharing like the knowledge you just shared, because like, yeah, ZK Land, I've never heard of, and I'm sure a lot of other people haven't. And yeah, like you said, a good point. Just $50, little fees, like just bridge it, bridge, like stake, like something,
Yeah, bridging is the easiest way to get an airdrop to the blockchain.
Yeah. Bridging is?
I don't know of any airdrop, like the actual blockchain airdrop that didn't, for bridging wasn't one of the criteria.
Okay, well, you heard that right there. Bridge. Everybody needs to bridge. Straight up. Bridge your shit. Yep. Bridge your coins. Lend your coins. And then, $50 could be worth 4,000, 10,000, 15, 20,000 even. Like, for all you know, in 6 months, 2 months, a year, something like that, Like, I just look back and think, like, man, I could have just listened to every move you made, and I could have made, a lot, like, but that's why I'm here now, because like that's the whole point of this. Whole point of this, this YouTube channel is to help people like understand some of this stuff, to get it to a wider audience. I feel like, there's so much like misinformation out there on Twitter always, and there's so many like stupid airdrops.
Misinformation and out of date information.
Yeah.
Usually like out of touch, what's actually going on.
Yeah, like I saw a dude on Twitter, he like faked this post. So he like renamed his username to like layer like 0 or something like that. Like, but it wasn't like the official one. It was a little bit off, I could tell. Like he used like, instead of like an O, like a 0. With the number 0, but it looked pretty similar. And then he had like announcement, we are doing our airdrop on this date, August 23rd or something it said. And I'm just thinking, dude, are you kidding me, dude? Like, are you dumb? I look in the comments and people are like, unfollow. Like, You know, nobody wants to hear that, you know. They want to hear the real shit. They don't want to waste their time with all that shit. And, you know, like when I first got into the airdrops, you know, I was like, oh, have you heard of Zeely and stuff? And you're like, no, not at all, really. Like, kind of, but not really. I said, do you mess around with them or anything? You're like, no. And I get why you don't now, because a lot of those like Zeely projects don't give out anything, you know, or if they do, it's really not worth the amount of time you spend, you know. It's like just use $50, $100, go utilize that. You'll get you a lot farther than wasting 700 hours of work on these freaking quests you got to do, like straight up. Like I used to mess around with Zeely, like, and they have it's like Crew 3 stuff, you know, and it just became. I realized they're really just a waste of time after a Sue swap airdrop, like, and I got like, dude, I don't even know, dude, like, not shit, dude. Is basically what I'll put it at. Like, I mean, dude, I thought I'd get like a couple $100 minimum, like maybe 1,000, like I don't know. I ended up getting like freaking $4. I was like, what the hell, you know? And mind you, I had like 60 accounts on that thing. So like, and I got 60 from each, like, you know, I had 60 accounts, all I got airdrop $4. That's not much though. It's like $200, you know? And for the amount of time it took me, it was like a joke. You know, I could have just spent that time elsewhere, you know, but.
Yeah, it's just engagement for them. And see, I'm not like
exactly.
A big Discord fan. That's basically just to, pump up, people's projects Discord so they can brag about how many people they have in Discord, more than anything.
Yeah, like so he's like, oh yeah, we got like 1 million people in our Discord now, like, or 700,000 or something. It's probably like I think it is like the biggest Discord for like a project, or damn near the biggest. And I don't know. I hope Sui drops a coin, but like yeah, like you said, it's just that engagement farming, you know, just like they do on Twitter. Same thing, you know. And for those who don't know what engagement farming is, it's like, all right, this is engagement farming on Twitter, for example. Follow me. I'm gonna give away $5,000 in Ethereum. That's engagement farming right there, you know, like straight up. And they do that, like Ben said, on like Discord, on Zeely, Crew 3. Like they're just doing it. They're really just getting their name out there just to like promote their thing, and having people like promote their thing basically for free when they're either not even going to launch any token, or they're not going to give an airdrop out. And I've noticed that with a few of these Zeely things too. These projects that I thought were going to be pretty big ended up being nothing. But I think I'll end the podcast, or the stream here. I don't want to run it on too long. So, all right, guys, we'll be back with another one soon in a day or two. Make sure to like and follow. Check out the description below, and make sure to check out the exchange below too. That's a partnered exchange with us, MEXC exchange. If you use that link below, you can get up to $9,200 in bonus USDT if you meet the certain criteria. And I have a landing page that they built for me. You have to use that link. You have 30 days to use it. And that's like a special reward system that they're doing right now. So sign up with that. Trade on that exchange. Just don't liquidate yourself. Be safe out there. And you guys have a nice day. Peace.